Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. I am Muzaimil bin Malik and presenting Group 4 and my fellow group members are Amira Izzati binti Minhat, Syahidatul Anisa binti Sufyan and Lee Mingwei. We have chosen the topic entitled Online Learning Technology and its Impact on the Students' Learning Culture for our group assignment for the subject of TMF6044 ICT Infrastructure. The contents of my presentation is as shown. It is abstract, introduction, literature review, method, design, and discussion, and finally conclusion. The paper will discuss about the implementation of online learning that has been accepted all over the world due to restrictions of having the usual physical classroom meets in order to combat the spread of COVID-19 virus pandemic. The student-teacher engagement during the pandemic has now been fully dependent on digital facilities. In order for it to be efficient, students and teachers need to adapt effortlessly to the normal of online learning. This study will analyze the students' learning behavior in applying online learning technology to see the impact of its digital technology towards the study. As an introduction, online learning is interpreted to be a method of delivering information over the internet using digital devices such as computers, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. Clark and Mayer 2016, as cited by Isaac, Adele, Abdullah, and Ramaya 2019. According to Almaya et al. 2020, COVID-19 has enforced universities worldwide to adhere with the online learning culture. This approach is crucial in order to ensure the students' academic learning keeps on going despite the pandemic situation faced by the world. Wiono, Hadi, Imran, and Indraswari 2021 stated that online learning can be categorized into three parts, which are synchronous online, asynchronous online, and hybrid. This paper is done to analyze the function of online learning technologies in ensuring efficiency of online learning and the impacts of enforcing the online learning methods towards the students' learning culture. For literature review, few past papers were reviewed. The first is by Tam and El Azhar in 2020. It was mentioned that 421 million children were affected by school closures, and online learning facilities such as Google Classroom and Zoom have been utilized. A study in Indonesia, Murad et al. 2020 identifies that 66% of students preferred online learning. Meanwhile, a study in India, Nambia 2020, revealed that timely student-teacher interaction, technical assistance, availability, structured online class modules, and adjustment to allow the conduct of physical lessons are all significant for teachers and students' interaction with online classes. Concerning the factors influencing the efficiency of online learning, ICT infrastructure, technical competency, content development, and financial constraints are mentioned in studies by Aung and Kaing 2015, Tarus et al. 2015, and Kanwal and Rahman 2017, while Kennen et al., Chen and Seng 2012 divided the barriers that affect practical e-learning users into four categories: management, technological, implementation, and cultural. To overcome the issue of low e-learning system usage, empirical research is necessary. Going into method and design, disruption of continuous communication between students and educator needs to be remedied if the online education were to be utilized efficiently to ensure quality education. Thus, it is most important to improve the network quality. The technology of 802.11n should be used because it supports both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. The issues of concern for discussion are cost of technology, satellite network, and students' teachers' adaptability. Cost of technology refers to making new investments to ensure that good ICT infrastructure is set up for online learning. This investment includes purchase of device, bandwidth charges, and training costs. Satellite network is also an issue, especially in Malaysia that has a tropical climate where the network quality will be affected by the season, example the rainy season, presenting the rain-fade phenomena. Students' educator adaptability refers to how the teacher and student would be able to adjust the new online learning experience. This would vary from one individual to another, but then again, this would be faced as well in physical learning. For online learning, one of the ways to improve it is by training and experience gaining. As a conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic has forced the whole world to migrate from physical classroom learning to online learning, and lack of inefficiency of the ICT infrastructure may cause quality of education to be reduced. Thus, it is important to have a good ICT infrastructure while still depending on online learning that brings a new culture which is more popular. With that, I end my presentation. Thank you very much.